Here's where we're going to basically get down into the actual coaching exercises and get hands-on with this stuff. So the first one, it isn't actually an asset in the portal. So this is one that I use myself with my coaching clients one-on-one. And used in the right way, it is hugely effective at overcoming imposter syndrome. So what I need you to do is grab a piece of paper, could be a journal. You may use your tablet, depends how you use if you have a tablet. So on the piece of paper, you should draw a line from top to bottom, right the way down the middle, creating roughly equal space on both sides of this. At the top of the left column, write wins, big, bold letters. On the right-hand side, write lessons, in big, bold letters. You can maybe see where this is going. So I'm going to get some music, if the music will work. And for the next 3 to 5 minutes, I want you to write every single thing that you can think of in both columns. This could be something incredibly small or seemingly incredibly small. Something like, I ate breakfast this morning. That could be an absolute win for some people. Could be, I got up out of bed this morning. You know, the foundations of gratitude. I got up before my alarm. I exercised this morning. In terms of a lesson, it could be, I didn't get to walk the dog this morning. Just anything, however big, however small, just basically write them down in those columns. And then we'll basically come back. So let me start the music. I don't know if this is going to work for the audio, but I will listen to the recording and see. All right. We'll come back shortly.
You're running blind, following your feet to try, and outrun your fate. Standing in a field of flowers, surfboards is the love, or hollering your name. Is it paradise? Only if it blows your mind, and then blows away.
Sometimes you will. Sometimes you have to run and steal.
Call it cinema, or call it second sight. Now they treat them all the same, and it's the thinnest line on you. We're holding my hands and say, what if I only you the two words? I want to tell that if I could have led a different life, could have led a different life. But now I need somebody who gets my mind, need somebody who gets my mind. You know I could have led a different life, could have led a different life. Pulling me aside, giving me your last advice, and the whole house shakes. Secret in the family hide, don't make the mistakes that I did, into the way I sold away. And I wouldn't try it if only it was black and white, but it's pulling away.
Sometimes you will. Sometimes you will. Sometimes you have to run and steal.
Cinema, all second side. Now they treat them all the same. It's the thinnest line till hanging by. Only my hands are saying, no, only you look towards mine. I wanted to tell you that if I could have led a different life, could have led a different life. But now I need somebody, need somebody. Now I need
What you should have is a hopefully a sizable list of both wins and also lessons. What you should also see is that the wins on the left, there should be significantly more of them than the lessons on the right. What I'd suggest is that if you do find that that isn't the case, that you have maybe more lessons or equal number, then maybe you're being a little bit too harsh on yourself. Because there's a lot of things that we have in life that we do tend to overlook, that we tend to take a little bit for granted. And even things like having a roof over our head, having food in the fridge, having clean water, things like that should be seen as a win ultimately. Because unfortunately, there are a lot of people out there who don't have access to these things. So the next part of this is to just take a moment to just think about the habit that you could potentially instill around this, right? How can you remind yourself of this list when you're maybe feeling a little bit down, when you're feeling a little bit imposterish, when you've got something big coming up that you're feeling a bit anxious and nervous about? Just to give yourself that little bit of a nudge to say, I can do this. So this might be, you might put this specific sheet somewhere where it can easily be visible for you. You might turn it into a document that you can laminate. You might even choose to redo this exercise every month, every week, or whatever works for you. So just take a moment to just have a think about what action might you take to form a habit on this. I'll just leave you to noodle over that just for 30 seconds or so. Okay.